This week on Unqualified Gamers, we talk about the Backbone controller, the ASUS Duel monitor, the new MSI Project Zero motherboard.
Episode 49, boys.
49. We made it, guys.
49.
Yeah. We made it.
We did it.
Can we believe it?
We did
I
it.
can't
We
believe
did
it.
it.
I can't. I think it's almost been a year.
Almost been a year. February 11th is our year. A month
That
from
is
today.
crazy.
Almost a year of hearing CC talk about Fortnite.
Listening to you two talk about COD is more like it. Almost a year. Of
That's
listening
true.
to
Yeah.
that.
That's true too.
Listen to the new update. Listen to these weapons.
it's-
I don't
Listen
like
to
it
the
either.
update.
All right?
It's not our fault that you guys play trash games. I'm sorry. It's not our fault.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
gonna
it?
go that.
I
far,
feel like you're
okay?
just upset that Travis is better at Tarkov than you.
Travis
You
is
gotta
better at
call it
Tarkov
in,
than me.
people.
I'll admit that, but you guys play like
I'm
the
kind of-
finals and shit. Like you guys play like B grade fucking games.
We already
I was
said that
getting-
your
I was getting
opinion.
ready to play that.
The finals.
Yeah.
Well, we already said CC's opinion doesn't count because he played like 3 seconds of the game, died once, and just logged off and uninstalled the game.
Reap.
Didn't even give it a chance. Just
These are facts.
oh, I feel
Reap.
slow
Reap.
and
If
I
you're-
shot somebody and died.
If you're really my friend, you'll load in, and in the first time you die, you will X out of the game and uninstall it,
Well,
He's already played it.
and then you'll
My
say
buddy
it sucks.
wants to. My buddy wants to play it with me. He asked if I would, and I told
What,
him yeah.
what buddy?
We might play a stealth mode.
Oh, okay, it's stealth mode. Okay, I'm
So-
with it,
So I told him I was like, yeah. So Saturday, if he can get on, I'm gonna try it with him.
dude. That guy has the smoothest fucking voice. I just want him to read me a fucking story. It's beautiful.
Next time he's off on a Thursday, I'll see if he wants to get on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be really good.
I think
You know
CC
what I-
just couldn't find any bot lobbies on the finals.
That's,
and
well, that's any
his real
game he
beef
doesn't
with it.
find bot lobbies on. He pretty much just backs out of.
It's like, this is stupid.
Dude, that's
You
why he
tell
won't
me
play
I
COD
can't-
with me no more, man. He
Yeah.
won't play with me no more.
This is too hard. I don't like your guys'
I-
stupid games.
I have played every
PUBG,
time.
fucking stupid.
I have played every time I've been invited to play with you, Reap.
No,
You know what
I
game-
invite you all the
You can't
time.
play
every
as a
day.
scav on the finals.
You know what game? You know what game I bet he would love? PUBG Mobile. That game is probably the easiest
he
bot
plays
lobby
that when
game.
he's
He would- I bet that would be one of his favorite. I've got a 6.0 on pub.
Are
Can't
you
say
guys-
anything anymore.
Are you guys done attacking me so we can get on with the podcast? 'Cause that'd be great.
Oh.
That'd be really good. I'd be
Okay.
really happy with that.
What
That's
I
why you
love,
guys
though,
were
it's
both
like a
late today.
thing
CC
now.
was pooping, playing
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile, and Kai was on one of his
Reap's-
Mighty Party games.
Reap's
Yeah.
got one more. Just get your attacks out of the way. Let's get.
No,
go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say I love that this is how we start the podcast now. Like I
We
feel like
just
this
attack
is like
CC?
a thing. Yeah, this is a thing, and people love it.
Oh,
CC
Reap,
asked
did you
what
see my
episode
shirt?
it is, and then we just verbally assault him.
Our viewers would probably go up if you guys showed me like a little bit of respect and love, like I show all of you. You fucking
Have you
morons.
been into one of your streams?
Yeah. You know when he's remember when he had those?
I think it would actually have the exact opposite effect, CC. I think our views would go down if we
Yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
giving you
you
shit.
remember? You remember when he didn't have any technical problems and blamed all of us?
I just brought that
Yeah,
back. I
and,
called you guys fucking morons. You
Yeah,
didn't
you
catch that? I mean, come on.
I heard it,
Yeah.
dude.
I heard you
I
say
actually
fucking
teared
morons.
up.
You called us fucking idiots on the last one.
Oh,
but-
fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys are just fucking
Yeah.
dumb. And you
Yeah.
guys all suck at video games.
How dare you guys not know how to
And
set up my
I never
PC?
said I was good. Okay.
All right.
I also
So-
just noticed that I'm the only one wearing a beanie, and I'm like in the warmest state.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Today
I
it was
have like a foot of
70 here. It was like 71 here today.
I like how
Okay.
Travis and Reap are like almost as cool as me with the backwards hats. You know, like almost as cool, but like not quite
I
because it's
would-
not a fit.
Well, there's our snapbacks. They're like,
The snapbacks are good. You're
Yeah.
just
Yeah, snapbacks are a
proving how
thing.
much of a boomer you are with your Fred
I'm
Durst
stuck.
hat.
Yeah, I
I'm stuck in
know.
the late '90s, early 2000s. I get it. I
I
can't.
wore that when I was 17.
I
So
have-
All you're
years
missing
old.
is a
I-
fucking Metal Militia shirt or like a tap out shirt.
If you think I don't own tap out shirts, you're
That's gross.
wrong because I do. But I was actually a mixed martial arts fighter, so it made sense that I
Okay,
had
okay.
them. I have them.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when Dana White invited you there. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, me too.
Is there anything that I'm not going to get attacked about tonight? Because I feel like this is just like I'm already dealing with enough shit right now. Like fucking 12 inches of snow
12 foot of
Tuesday,
snow,
4
8
inches
inches
last night,
tonight.
8 inches tonight. Like I'm getting fucking
Well,
hammered by
Are you
snow.
talking
and I'm
about
getting hammered by my
men
friends.
or?
Either way, it fucking sucks and hurts. Okay, all right, it sucks.
I guess.
I agree. If I had that, I would hate my life.
Yeah,
I
that's why
fucking
don't
hate
live
it
in
so
snow
fucking
anymore.
much.
Yeah.
Talk to my girlfriend, dude. Like, if she was a shitty girlfriend, I would fucking leave her and move to Florida. But she puts up with my shit. So, I mean,
I guess I'll stay in Iowa.
I guess I'll stay here and
Yeah.
fucking hate my life for 3 months out of the year.
Speaking of getting dumped on by snow, Mandy and I watched a crazy movie last night. Have you guys seen Society of the Snow yet?
No,
I have
It's
not.
I
been
haven't
on the
even heard of
top.
it.
It's been on the top on Netflix for a while, but I think it's all in Spanish.
Oh,
it's
But
so
it's
not
about,
easy to watch.
is it inside? You have subtitles then? Because I will not watch a movie where I have to read subtitles.
yeah, it's subtitles, but it's
No, he
not.
actually understood the whole thing.
It's not a crazy amount of dialogue. So it's like, cause it's these guys that it's this rugby team that is flying over the Andes, and their plane goes down,
Oh,
and like the front part of the plane breaks off, and the tail part of the plane breaks
I
off.
think
But
I've
there's
seen
like,
previews for this.
Oh, it says
yeah,
it's a true story.
it's
that
based
right?
on a true story. These guys get stuck in the Andes
Dude,
for
look at
like,
Rick doing his fucking job right there. You see that? I didn't have to remind
yeah,
him today. He's already Googling this shit. I love it, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
based on.
it's yeah, it takes place in 1972, and it's I can't
Yeah.
remember how many people. I think it was like 20 people survived the plane crash.
Is it worth
There's
watching?
a book, a 1974 book about it too.
Yeah, and they were stuck in the Andes for 2 months. They survived in the mountains in the snow and like sub-zero temperatures for
2
2
months?
months.
Holy fuck, that's a long time.
Yeah, they like are they had to like eat the bodies of the people that died in the wreck to survive, and then the people
God.
that like froze to death along the way, they started eating them.
Oh
Did they
God.
have to eat
And
them, or
they had to eat. If they didn't, they wouldn't have survived.
Yeah.
And there's two guys that start training. They start like walking up and down the mountain every day to like build their strength before they make like a 5-day long trek over the Andes and find like a
Oh.
civilization and send rescue. And
This
he's, like,
actually, I might
all these
actually
people-
have to watch this. It
It's
sounds really good.
insane, dude. Yeah,
I
it's
watched
crazy.
last night. I watched a movie on Prime Video called Nefarious. Has anybody seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's got the brother that's not Norman Reedus from Boondock Saints. Can't think of his name.
Okay.
You guys know what I'm
Can't
talking
say.
about?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called?
It's called Nefarious.
Nefarious.
Have you ever seen Boondock Saints?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the greatest
Really good.
movies ever.
Really good
fucking
movie.
made.
Yeah. Really good. Movie.
It's the brother that's not Norman Reedus, and he's a serial killer, but he's actually possessed by a demon. And
so now I gotta watch it.
Well, it's just him in this prison, and they send in a guy to tell if he's crazy
I know what you're talking
or
about.
not.
Yes.
Fucking really good fucking movie, guys. It was.
John
I think I know what you're talking about. It looks really
Sean
It's
good.
based
Flannery,
off the
yeah.
novel Nefarious Plot, 2016.
Well-
super good fucking movie though. It's on
I just
Prime.
want to say real quick, my favorite line from Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Is the guy behind the bar where he's like, "Why don't you make like a tree
and
get the fuck out?"
his name in the movie is fuck ass. That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny.
Great.
Another one thing that's not on the list, but I want to watch it. I think it's coming out this month. I can't remember. Ted is coming out with a series on Peacock.
Yes.
I heard about
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah.
not a it's
Yeah,
like an
not another
origin
movie.
story, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Ted and what's his name? Whoever Mark played while they were growing up.
Did we talk about that? Like,
I think we
Yeah,
have
we
talked
probably
about it.
Yeah,
probably
a
brought
couple
it up,
episodes
but it's
ago.
coming out
I just
soon.
saw
then,
it, yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
pretty
I've
cool.
been
I
seeing
can't
the
wait.
ads on TikTok. I'm like, man, can't wait.
Peacock's
in the phone.
Peacock's really pick it up because they have
Mm-hmm.
exclusive rights to the
Office.
well,
Yep.
I don't know about
That's where we
that,
watch it.
but they have exclusive rights to the wild card weekend for the NFL this weekend. So
Ooh. see?
Oh yeah, they do that through baseball too. They
I didn't know
sports.
that.
They started picking up more sports now. They have
Well-
rights. They bought the
Well,
rights.
Prime Video has Thursday Night Football, which is awesome for me because I can watch
Yeah.
it on while my girlfriend's watching live TV. So
Yeah, Bally Sports just lost a bunch of contracts through like a lot of sports
mhm.
this year and last year, and then next year's. So like Peacock and all these other companies are coming to buy them up now.
I know you guys aren't huge sports fans, but Nick Saban just retired.
I heard.
And Bill Belichick just got fired from the Patriots today. So,
Oh, I didn't know he got fired.
Oh no.
well, it was. They say it was mutual, but I mean, come on.
He got fired. All right.
Yeah, he got fired. And then Steve Carroll got fired from the Seahawks.
Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll, and he didn't get fired. He's stepping down as head coach.
Okay.
and
Okay. He's stepping down, just like Bill Belichick stepped down too. You're right. You're right.
Well, I mean, a lot of people consider Pete Carroll one of the greatest coaches of all time. Like he took us to a Super Bowl in 2013.
I didn't know I was attacking your team. Remember that?
Dude.
Remember that really good play that he called on the 1 yard line when you have Marshawn Lynch in the backfield? Remember that? That was really good. I would keep him on too. I would keep him on too if I was the organization. Motherfucker would have been fired that night if that was me.
He's staying in the franchise as an advisor, and I don't know who's I don't think they know who's replacing him yet.
And the Titans fired their head coach yesterday too. So, but yeah, I didn't mean to struck a chord with you, Travis. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
he even got up to the mic. He's
we're
like,
about spitting facts, right? On our
right,
podcast.
You're right. You are right.
I mean, so he didn't get fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Watch your mouth.
Just like
CC.
Bill Belichick didn't get fired. You're right.
He thought he could get away with it, Travis, because he thinks he's the only one that knows anything about sports. So
no, I mean, I just think you guys know. You guys, anytime I bring up sports, you guys are just like, oh, okay, this fucking idiot. I care about sports because I gamble
about
the
sport. I like baseball. I love baseball. So,
dude, you don't count. Baseball don't count.
What?
You play 182 games a year that don't mean
NFL.
anything.
NFL doesn't count because it's not real football. Okay.
Yeah, it's scripted. Oh, you're talking about something else.
And they don't even care to play. Like they're just there.
That's true.
Like they just
make
get paid.
millions.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. NFL is not the same anymore. I used to watch it. I used to love it, but it's not the same anymore.
Okay. It's not.
All right. NFL scripted.
Oh, you can attack my baseball, but but I can't talk about your NFL.
I enjoy baseball in the playoffs in the World. Like I'll watch the World Series, but maybe like the last round of the playoffs
from March, spring training. All the way, okay?
That's crazy. That's 182 games you watch. They mean nothing.
They do.
They do. They mean something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single thing. Every single time they play.
What was the Texans? What was the Texans' record last year?
The Texans?
Yeah.
That's that football team. I don't know.
The Rangers. Sorry, my bad.
We won the World Series. What are you talking about?
What was their record, though?
I don't fucking know.
You're the Google guy. Look it up.
Who cares? They got a big dub.
Yeah, we fucking won the World Series. That's all.
Yeah,
why are you worried about overall?
I bet you they lost 60 games. How do you lose 60 games and win the World Series? I mean, how?
Because there's 180 games.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
Like what?
Yeah, you win everything in football by
72.
They lost 72 games and they were the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Explain, how does that fucking work?
Could you imagine if football players played 180 games?
They would be dead.
Yeah, exactly. Point made. They'd be worn the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's how that happens.
We had one guy on our team, Simeon. He played every single game all season long. Every single game, bro. And he's still one of our top hitters.
See?
That's insane to me.
The reason he's one of the top hitters because
the fact that he didn't get out on injury is insane.
And they're like, dude, why don't you just take a day off? He's like, no, man, I ain't got time to take a day off. He's like, I'm here to fucking play and win.
That's right. I like that.
And look what happened. Boom, World Series.
Look what happened.
Boom.
Lost 72 games, still played in the World Series and won. I mean, come on now. That's great. That's pretty great. Anyway.
Dude, what the fuck is your team? I want to know your team.
In baseball?
He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
What's my team in baseball, ReapHavoc?
I don't fucking know.
The St. Louis Cardinals.
The Cardinals. Yeah, okay. Y'all lost 91 games, okay?
You lost more,
last place,
or you lost just as many as they won.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't watch a single game, so it's okay. It's all right.
The top team lost 58 in baseball.
That's crazy that you. Okay, all right.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
No, it's just like the reason I became a Cardinals fan is because I was a huge Mark McGwire fan when he played for the A's.
Yeah, I never jumped on that wagon though.
And then I followed him. But like I just. It's just like baseball. They play like 82 games or something like that.
You're not a team fan. You're a person fan.
Until I became a Colts fan, they had a bunch of Iowa players from.
So how many people were like Patriot fans became Buccaneer fans? You know?
Yeah, probably a lot. Probably. But like, I became a Colts fan because they had like 5 or 6 Iowa players from the University of Iowa at the time. So
and then you just stayed with a shitty team.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
I've stayed with them. I've been a Dolphins fan since I was a little kid, and I switched to the Colts when like they had a bunch of Iowa players. I really enjoyed watching them play, so I kind of became a Colts fan.
So you switched to a worse team?
Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah, but I'm
I went
to be a Dolphins fan. But
I made a smarter move because I went from Lions just because I grew up in Michigan to the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and then now the Lions are fucking awesome.
They're not good.
They're fucking awesome. Good. They could win the Super Bowl this year, dude.
I don't know.
They're not going to be in the Super Bowl.
Fucking good.
Have you already seen the colors for the Super Bowl logo?
Lions I already predicted at work who's going to go to the Super Bowl.
Baltimore and San Francisco?
Mm-mm.
Oh, who do you think it's going to be? Because that's the colors, right? Baltimore and San Francisco.
Reap's already got bets placed, dude.
Yeah, I think the colors are.
Share your bets, bro. Share your bets.
He's already got money right on it.
Money, bro.
It's going to be Mahomes and the Cowboy, bro. Mahomes and the Cowboys, dude.
There is no way the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl. They fucking suck.
Yeah, nah, they're going to make it happen, bro.
They play Miami this weekend,
make
bro.
Too much money on the Chiefs right now,
Tua.
Bro.
It's Tua time Saturday, baby.
Doesn't matter, bro. There's so much money going in to the Chiefs right now.
This is how you know. This is how you know who's going to make the NFL the most money. That's who's going to go.
Yep. Chiefs is making them crazy. Like, I mean, look, Mahomes and fucking Travis Kelce weren't even playing last week, and they won.
Travis Kelce fucking sucks this year. I've bet on him.
Yeah, like both of them wouldn't even play it, and they still won.
I've bet a fuck ton on him this year, and I've lost every time I bet on him. I will never bet on Travis Kelce.
I bet against him, and I won.
I bet he retires after this year.
Just like all the head coaches.
Oh, they're gonna force him to retire.
Right.
And like, get the fuck out.
All right, you know what? We're already.
I think I was wrong though. I just did a little research. I think Pete Carroll is kind of being forced out, but they're not firing him. They're not removing him. He's gonna remain in the franchise as an advisor. So, but it was the owner's call, and I guess they gave him some vague reasoning about how the Seahawks have been stuck in mediocrity for the last few years, and they're just looking.
It all started with that Super Bowl, that throw in a pass right to Butler. Was it Butler that caught it?
I can't remember.
All I know is you got Marshawn Lynch and you have a timeout. Why the fuck are you got beast mode, bro? I mean, come on. All right, we're 20 minutes in. We haven't even started talking about video games or anything video game related yet, other than
that's okay. That's okay.
It's a sports cast today, you know.
It's a sports cast where I figured out where I can tug on Travis's fucking tail a little bit, so I'm with it. I can attack the Seahawks, so it's cool.
I don't really know shit. I don't know shit about the Seahawks. I did read up about the Pete Carroll deal. Yeah, that's why.
Listen, I love Pete Carroll. He was a great coach, but still horrible fucking call. I'd have fired him. So Backbone controller app. What is that, guy? You want to talk about that a little bit?
I kind of want to get one, actually.
Yeah, I looked it up too, man. It looks pretty cool.
It does look sweet. So it actually looks like a controller, basically just cut in half and then put on each side of your phone, and it'll plug into your phone whether you have a Lightning or a USB-C.
Mm-hmm.
It has one of the two. You can choose whichever port, and then they've got two different types. They have the original kind of controller and the PlayStation controller, which the only difference is the color. One's black, one's white.
Yeah.
Which you would think that the joysticks would be different. Like one would be.
And the buttons, like the other one looks like the Xbox buttons.
Leave it to Kai to have his number one thing on the list be a controller for your
mobile gaming.
Well, here's the difference though. This isn't for like obviously when I play Mighty Party, it's literally just a touch. It's a strategic play game or whatever.
Right.
This is like okay, if you get the Backbone app, you can literally get games off of Apple Arcade, iOS app store, Xbox, PlayStation, Google Play Pass, Steam, GeForce Now, and Luna. So if you have games on Steam, you can literally download this Steam app and play
them. Right on.
And same thing with Xbox. Travis has Xbox Game Pass. He could literally download this and play wherever he's at. So if he's at work and he's on his break and wants to play a game real quick or something, he can play it.
Yeah, I mean it's only $100, so I mean that's pretty cool. It's not bad. I almost bought the Stream Deck. Or the Steam Deck, sorry. And then I thought about that Lenovo thing, but I don't only time I really feel like playing games is when I'm at my computer. So I don't think it's for me.
I mean, yeah, I would like to play, like if I were at work or something, I could play, that'd be awesome. The only problem is like with the new job, I don't really have time to
I don't have time
play while I'm at work because I'm running around so much. I could play on break, but we only take like a 30-minute break, even though we can take up to an hour. I'm trying to get out there and help them.
Yeah.
But I will say this thing does have like a, you know how on like a PlayStation and Xbox you have the bumpers and the triggers.
Mm-hmm.
It has that and everything. Bumpers, triggers, joysticks, D-pad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
I think it's gonna.
It turns your phone into like a switch, right? Like it's got the deals on the side.
Pretty much, yeah. Except it's not.
Triggers and
It's not. You
thumbsticks.
don't slide it on the side of your phone. It's got like a little brace on the back that you pull out and it snaps back.
Yeah.
Plugs
Right
into
on.
your body of your phone. It looks pretty sweet. I kind of want to get it.
Right. I mean, it's $100. Get it and show it off on the podcast. It's tax write-off.
Yeah, I don't need you to yell at me. That's
From all
still
the
$100, and I don't know how much I'll be using.
From all the money we make on the podcast, you can't afford $100.
I mean, I guess I could, but I'll put it in my truck.
Didn't you do like a plug last week or something that paid you a shitload of money and you kept it from us?
Yeah, it's true.
I thought so.
Yeah,
Something
well,
like that.
you guys aren't supposed to know about that. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the NVIDIA 4080 Super is out now, and it's only $1,000, and the original 4080 is around $1,200. That's crazy.
I know. They just and
The difference between
they
the
have
20, I have the 2070 Super, and the difference between the 2070 and the 2070 Super is pretty massive. So,
well, this is supposed to be the same thing. The Super is supposed to be more intense than obviously the original,
right?
But they brought it out at a lower price point.
Yeah, well, I seen that they said it might replace the actual 4080 instead. One article said that they're thinking.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, might as well, because if it's cheaper, why would you buy the 40?
Most of the time, it does, because when I was looking, I couldn't find a 2070. I could only find the 2070 Super. So,
well, I mean, it's just like what was it? The 4070 Ti is completely out the door, and they're just doing the 4070 Super now.
Yeah.
So that's probably what they're doing. That's why they lowered the price.
Right on. Well, good job, NVIDIA. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Right. Well, as long as you stay NVIDIA, you'll be good.
Yeah.
I think you'll probably have to get a new motherboard though. 4080.
Oh yeah. A 4060 is still DDR5, but like anything else, like past that 4070, 80, 90, you got to use a DDR6. So, which probably need to upgrade.
DDR6. Anyway. I thought it was all just DDR5.
Yeah, DDR5.
I thought
you're on DDR4 and DDR5 is
my bad. So yeah, DDR4.
That's what I'm about to go to is DDR5.
Yeah.
I know.
I can't fucking wait.
I gotta bite the bullet and get. You gotta get new RAM and a new motherboard though.
Yeah.
And
I found my new motherboard, so I finally got. I'm about to get.
Oh, you're upgrading, Reap?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, upgrading everything.
Dude, if you had ReapHavoc money, you'd upgrade every 6 months.
No.
You know what? You know what you need to get, Reap?
What?
So it's down a couple on the list, but it's the MSI Project Zero motherboard.
Dude, I've been watching that shit, dude. That is so, dude.
It looks
I've been
so
for a couple weeks
sick.
now. It does.
How much
is it?
I
like MSI, but I'm not a
There's no price on it yet, I don't think.
I'm not a big fan. Like I haven't used MSI, but I do like MSI products.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like iffy on certain things. They do good, but they have issues later on. So
my motherboard
I've been
is
hesitant
MSI
on those. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you seen this new Project Zero one?
No. Reap was talking about it on the podcast, so
it looks so clean. All the power supplies for everything.
We were sitting here waiting for you, Kai.
Uh-huh.
He was talking about it.
Okay. Well, all the power supplies are on the back for the people who weren't here listening to the conversation.
Is on the back.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Your fans, your actual power supplies for the CPU.
I wonder if you would need like a special case for that then.
You do.
Yeah.
You have to get a special case.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to work with third-party companies to create and sell cases that will effectively work with the motherboard.
I'm sure when it's released, MSI will at least release a case with it. But yeah, I'm a big MSI guy.
You have to go with the high towers now. If you use that though, that's the only way you can do it right now instead of medium towers.
Or you drill some fucking holes,
those full towers are so much bigger than the mid towers.
They are.
It's insane.
I had one when I was in the military, dude. It was fucking almost. It felt like it was like almost 3 foot. It was insane.
Yeah, I went over to my buddy Keith's house to help him with some settings on his PC because he just bought a pre-built, and he got a full tower, and it's sitting on this plastic like folding card table next to his desk, and the table looks like it's about to fucking collapse, dude. This tower is so fucking huge.
My only question would be, with that motherboard and all the power supply on the back, would that keep it cooler, or would it heat up the motherboard more and make things malfunction more?
I don't think it would really make a difference, really. I mean,
I don't think your wires
all
should
your
be
stuff's
getting
on
that
the
hot.
all your stuff's on the front now. So I mean,
Right.
I don't think it would.
Yeah,
make a
but
difference.
it's a lot more. It's all in the front, but it's all a lot more. I don't know, like spaced out. It's not so.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
As long as you run it
that,
right, I feel.
I would think that
I don't know. The fans would have more airflow with it.
Well,
I think that way.
Where your power is now on the motherboard doesn't get hot because it just feeds power to other places where like your GPU gets hot, where that is on the board that gets hotter. Where your like M.2s they get very hot too. So I don't think that would be an issue. But that's just me.
Yeah.
My
M.2 is like right below my CPU.
Yeah, I have one right above it and one right below it. So
mine's behind my graphics card.
Yeah, big ass graphics card.
I almost caught Becky's PC on fire the other day.
How'd you do that?
Started smoking and everything.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
I installed the 6 new fans and I put a controller in there, an extra controller.
Yeah.
And I guess the power supply I have, I used a Corsair cable. And I guess it was too hot for the controller.
Oh shit!
And, the wires started burning, and luckily that was the only thing that burned.
Yeah.
So I just routed it into because we have the Corsair Commander.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you use that, but like they have a new one to where you can hook the fans and everything RGB together.
Yep.
Instead of getting the controller. So I just did that because literally I'm sitting there, I did it, turn it on, it's all running. I was like, the fans ain't coming on. What the hell? And Becky's like, why do I smell plastic burning? And then like smoke up above. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, something. So I walked outside, see if something was on fire, everything.
Oh,
and then
smoke alarms start going off.
Yeah,
dude, that's how you justify.
PC and it was. Yeah.
That's how you justify rebuilding like a new PC for yourself, though. You fuck.
Yeah, dude, you should have just actually lit hers on fire.
Like, Becky, yeah, you could just have mine. I'm gonna have to just drop the money.
Yeah,
on
mine's so much better
myself.
than yours, but I'm just I'm just gonna have to build a new one.
Dude.
I'm trying to be the better man.
I was nervous. I was like, because I just bought these fans. I was like, motherfucker, I swear.
That's awesome.
But everything else was fine. It
but
just
the fans are good though.
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just the controller. It's just those wires that got hot.
You remind me of CC setting up his dual streaming.
Dude, it's a fucking nightmare. It's so weird because I have 2 PCs on. I have 2 desks that are put together, and I take up 3/4 of it. I have like my gaming
you yourself
PC
take
is
up
right
3/4?
here. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But I've got a chair over here, but like it's just my extra chair, so it's not in the background. But my other PC's behind this monitor, and it gets fucking warm in here, dude. It gets fucking
it's hot
warm
all
with
the
2
time
PCs.
in my fucking these damn monitors and shit.
Yeah.
It's cold down here, but like when I'm gaming and streaming and shit, it warms up because I'm in the basement, so it's pretty chilly down here.
We have vaulted ceilings, so I'm in like a 2-story open area right now, so it never gets super hot in here.
Yeah, we got a comment from somebody about you still having your Christmas tree up on Rumble.
Did we?
Yeah, so that actually just happened today. So I was gonna tell you.
Well,
about that,
this is what I told my wife, and she liked the idea.
I have a real tree.
We're gonna keep it up, and then throughout the holidays, we'll just change the ornaments to match whatever the holiday is.
That's the most hillbilly fucking thing I've ever heard.
Bro, we literally live off a dirt road. I'm in the backwoods. I expect that
from ReapHavoc, but I don't expect that from you.
Did you not hear how many animals I have? This is backwoods.
Yeah,
101.
You're
this
right,
is what I have to do when I have a farm.
You need the tree to where you can have the app and control the lights.
I know. Well, I need the
that would be perfect.
It would be perfect, and then I could just change it to pink or.
Yeah, like you could change it because then you could just do red, white, and blue for like July 4th and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Orange for Halloween.
This spring,
I'm gonna put my house lights.
Oh yeah, I need to get the house lights too.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that this spring because then I don't have to put up Christmas lights every year. I can just turn them on 4th of July mode and shit. So yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Anyway, so Xbox deletes old captures, huh? Anything older than 90 days will be deleted.
Yeah, that's
download
supposedly it's supposed to
unless you pay for Discord Nitro.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it starts in January. It started this
month. No.
Yeah,
really.
I think it's Xbox One and Xbox Series X and
Nitro.
S.
Yeah, I think that was. I think it was supposed to start January 9th, but they're saying what you can do is just if you get the mobile app or whatever, you can go to the clips and save them on your phone.
Yeah, I wish there was. I wish there was a way that like you could clip it and it would automatically download on your PC. Like, wouldn't just save it. Dude, that'd be sweet.
You should be able to. I mean, when I do a capture on Xbox, it automatically saves it to a folder on my.
Oh, does it really?
PC.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good then, because I wish Twitch would do that. Like when I hit or download or somebody clips something or I clip something, I wish it would just automatically download it to my PC. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I would literally go into your stream and constantly nonstop clip shit.
Yeah, I would do that too. Then when I go to record the podcast, we'd be fucked. All right, that would suck.
I mean, I'm sure you could set a folder for Twitch, and then you'd be like, "How do I have 986 gigs of downloads from one stream?" That'd
be
perfect. Maybe now you see why they don't do that.
Maybe I see why they don't do that. So Samsung transparent micro LED screen. Micro LED is brighter than OLED. Transparent panels have less effect on ambient light. OLED looks so fucking good. I've never heard of
glass.
It does. It almost looks like someone described it as a hologram. Basically, is what it looks like, and it does. It's like a centimeter thick. If you're looking at it from the side, you can obviously see it, but if you're at the front of it,
really
like completely see through. It looks like the items are just hovering there. It's nuts.
So OLED looks really good. My father-in-law just bought like a 70-inch OLED, and I set it all up for him, 4K and shit. It's crazy how clear that is. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that because we're talking about with like tax money this year. I've been talking about buying an 86-inch TV they have at Sam's Club, and the old lady talked me out of it, but I wanted a bigger TV for the living room. But they're
saying so this monitor doesn't have a cost yet, right? Or the screen, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a cost yet. Obviously, they're thinking it's going to be extremely pricey.
Yeah.
But okay, so imagine that the cost of that.
Yeah.
But now LG is also bringing out an OLED transparent TV.
Why is everybody into this?
4K?
What's with the transparent? I don't get what the benefit to that.
I know, so you can,
dude. Way of the future.
Futuristic. Imagine putting a TV somewhere in the middle of a room. You could watch it from both sides. Or if you put it up somewhere, like if it's off, you can just look through it. It doesn't even, nothing's there. And then you want to watch TV at night, you turn it on or play a game.
Do you think you could put like pictures behind it or something?
Oh, I'm sure you could. Yeah.
Be harder to hide cords, I would think. I don't know.
Well, it's supposed to be glass. It's supposed to come with like a whole cordless setup. There, the TV I know is supposed to come with like the wireless transmission for the audio and video and all that good stuff.
Have a power cord somewhere, right?
I'm sure it would be in some sort of base or something like that that it would stand on. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you do it like a lot of the, if you were to put it on like a wall or something like that, I don't know if you could. I don't know how that would work out.
Yeah.
You can't put a wall mount on a.
Yeah, I like wall.
Maybe they have one of those brackets or something.
I've seen like the super thin TV has like a frame you put up and then it like clips into the frame. I've seen that put up. That's pretty cool. It's
I'm thinking so maybe it'd be something that would go underneath it or something like that.
Yeah.
But then you'd have the power supply into that. I don't know.
We'll talk about that later when it actually comes out and we can go like look at it at Best Buy or something. So yeah, it's interesting though. It's very interesting.
So one of the things Travis really liked talking about all the time is Call of Duty, which this doesn't just affect Call of Duty,
Travis
but it's
is a big Call of Duty guy. Yeah,
he loves Call of Duty. But
huge Call of Duty guy.
He's actually in the leagues.
One diehard fan.
Yeah.
Right
Well, they are, I believe, coming out with ranked mode for
they are for multiplayer, dude. Yeah, it's
supposed to release
Reloaded. It's going to be Reloaded.
You mean they didn't already have ranked for multiplayer?
They had ranked last game, I thought.
For Warzone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't multiplayer.
Okay.
I'm more surprised that they've never had ranked for multiplayer before.
That's like I said, that's where skill-based matchmaking should be. But
yeah, I agree.
Apparently, this one is supposed to be just a 4v4, and it's supposed to like mirror the Call of Duty League.
TDL League, yeah.
And then it's going to have
heard about this. I think
fire enabled.
Shane was telling me about this a little bit. So yeah.
I guess I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Is he going to be in it?
Probably. Might be my partner.
And then they're saying that they're going to have a completely new ranking system. So it's not supposed to. I don't know what it's going to be, obviously, but they're saying that you're going to get rewards and shit for your victories too.
Right on.
And this is coming with the season 1 on the 17th.
Okay.
But there's also a new way to exfil, with the season 1 too.
So they're doing this in trial to see if people like it or not. They want to know. They said they made it easy to remove if it's a big backlash.
So you can,
it just doesn't the way it seems, it doesn't. I don't think people are gonna like it.
I don't think so either.
Where you can like,
I wouldn't want my name on that board. I'd want mine.
Yeah, you buy it at a buy station.
Yeah,
it's like a helicopter.
I saw they were talking about that, and I'm like, what?
It's DMZ basically is what they're trying to make Warzone.
They need to just I wish that Call of Duty would split DMZ and zombies up, because DMZ was actually very fun. If you got like a squad that was good at working together, it was really fun. We would just go around and hunt other teams basically. So
yeah,
it was. I had a lot of fun.
Save that for DMZ, not Warzone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, in zombies,
but they are
there's other squads in zombies because they made it like DMZ, but you can't kill them. It's fucking stupid.
And with the exfil, it'll stop once the circle or the gulag closes. You can't buy the exfil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for a very high price, but once gulag hits or it stops, that stops.
I gotcha.
They also said that they're gonna be dropping like a weapons case at the spawn in the beginning of every match.
Yeah.
And if you get that case and win with the items or whatever, you basically win those items for free.
Yeah.
So instead of having to buy like buy a pack from Call of Duty or whatever, you just get that weapon case and win with it. You get that skin.
That would actually be kind of cool, because that way you could get the shit without having to pay for it. That'd be kind of cool.
You're gonna be marked as soon as you pick that bitch up.
Yeah, for sure.
My question is that was going to be my question. Do you think they're going to be marked, or do you think it's just
that's how it is in DMZ? Is the where the weapons case is. Whenever DMZ had it.
Yeah.
So I assume it's going to be the same.
So, but it can only be the person who picks it up originally, right? Or is it going to be whoever picks it up?
Whoever has it throughout the game. It's marked. That's how it was in DMZ. I liked having it because it would bring the other teams to me. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, now all you can do is pick that up, go buy an exfil, and just exfil and get the fuck out.
Right.
So you mean it even attracts the bots, CC? Even the bots come towards the weapons crates?
No. Those are the ones he's fighting until he dies.
Y'all are just haters, man. Travis, I always thought you were on my side. It's because of that Steve Carroll bullshit earlier. I fucking swear.
It's Pete Carroll. You keep saying his name
Steve,
wrong.
whatever. It don't matter. He fucking lost the Super Bowl by throwing a pass, and then he got fired. He got fired.
Right.
Okay. He didn't throw the pass.
I'll also say there's something called Champions Quest, which people can play in, which will get them a premium skin, for free.
The new event coming out. Yep.
Yeah.
I have a confession. I did buy a Call of Duty skin.
Dude, why would you buy? It's a league skin. Why would you buy a league skin?
I love the optic colors. I love the green and black.
Because he stands in solidarity with Nick Merckx. He has to get the league skin.
I love it.
Apparently, did you get your gun? Did you get your gun?
What gun?
Apparently, you're supposed to get a gun, or there's a gun that with the leagues.
I don't know.
Apparently, it's like fucking.
I don't.
Ridiculous.
I don't care. I just wanted the skin. It was $12. I don't care. I don't buy it to buy the meta guns and shit. I use my guns still.
He does it to support Call of Duty.
What's that?
Do you watch Optic? Do you actually watch them?
Yeah. Well, when Scump was on there, I watched, and since he retired, I haven't watched. But I'm a big Scump fan.
So you bought it now when he's not.
I bought it every game it's been available. Just like the Salute service, I bought that every game too. Every game it's been available too.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah.
Well, here's what's going to make Call of Duty more difficult.
What?
Have you heard of the reWASD?
I don't know what that means.
Basically, it's basically a remapping for your keyboard.
Oh, dude, yeah, for the mouse and keyboard. Yeah. This is insane.
You can play on your mouse and keyboard, but it maps it like a controller. So your right trigger you can put as your left mouse button, your left trigger, your right mouse button, all that good stuff. Your joysticks are going to be your mouse movement. And
I'm confused.
It pretty
Why
much
would you
reads
want that?
Because it reads your mouse and keyboard as a controller and then gives you aim assist. Yeah. So you play as mouse and keyboard with aim assist.
Yeah, that's basically.
I saw a video about this today about aim assist for keyboard and mouse. A friend of mine, Sloth, made it. You may have. I didn't see it from you. My friend Sloth made it, and he was talking about it, and I'm just like, I don't. I don't know. I think that's probably going to be
mouse and keyboard, bro. Mouse and keyboard players, they're mad because controller has aim assist, but mouse and keyboard still has the upper hand.
I agree. I'm a mouse and keyboard player, and I think that like aim assist is necessary for controller players.
I think they no recoil shit. Controller, we still have fucking shit ton of recoil.
I will say have recoil. That's bullshit because mouse and keyboard you still have recoil. My thing is it's way easier for me. Like I could put my mouse on a letter on the screen or a dot on the screen like that. You can't do that with controller. You just can't do it. So I think aim assist is definitely necessary. Sometimes do I think it's overpowered? Yes, in a way sometimes, but
I don't even think I have it, dude. I don't even know how to use it. Every time I try aim assist, this shit doesn't work.
Well, there was a bug in Fortnite a few years ago where if you like kept like tapping aim, it would apparently like pretty much give you aimbot, I guess. So that was overpowered back then, but I think it's incredibly necessary because I think with keyboard and mouse, especially like I play with 1300 DPI, which is crazy fast. I can spin circles like you wouldn't believe, like compared to controllers. So I think it's definitely necessary, but I won't be one to try the that mapping shit.
No, mapping. I mean, it's like $14 and people have been buying it.
Well, they can buy it until they start banning it.
You know, them like TikTokers and Twitchers gonna be buying that shit.
Well, they're saying they don't know. How many? Yeah. My question is, will the anti-cheat be able to detect it? Because they don't think it will.
I don't think it right away it won't, but if it's a program running on your computer, it will eventually be able to do it.
COD's anti-cheat.
Well,
COD's anti-cheat doesn't get cheaters.
COD's anti-cheat has been kicking people for having a Cronus, so.
Oh. Well, I don't know if it'll read this as a Cronus or if it'll read it as a. Well, it inputs it as a controller, and then you just use your mouse and keyboard, and it reads.
Yeah, but it could be like that DS4 program.
It has to be a program, and if it's a program, they'll be able to read it eventually. It just COD's anti-cheat kind of sucks.
If they find it out, yeah.
So it'll take some time, but.
Well, it's supposed to be possible anyways in like COD, Fortnite, the finals, pretty much any FPS.
Yeah. Well, we got to remember also that Microsoft is just like now taking ownership in the last year of COD. So maybe with the next COD, maybe we'll get a better anti-cheat. I don't know. Because Microsoft's always been pretty good about anti-cheats. Like Halo
anti-cheat, so same maps. I feel you.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I love the maps. Like I absolutely love them. So I'm glad they're the same ones. Like
they got Rio. Rio's gonna come out reloaded for multiplayer.
I'm just excited as fuck for Verdansk to come back and for Rebirth Island. I probably will take the day off of work when Rebirth Island comes back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And then they got the new gunfight. The new gunfight gonna come out 6v6.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
6v6 with.
I know you like doing that.
Basically, gunfight. Yeah, I don't like 6v6 though. I just want 2v2s or 3v3s, man. I don't need 6v6. That's multiplayer.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Just with a flag.
Well, it's search and destroy is all it is, because when you die, you don't come back. So yeah, it's S&D. Yeah,
need all that.
I know you guys aren't big Valorant gamers, but they added a new gun to Valorant. Did you see that?
Valorant's a game we should definitely talk about it. No, I didn't know. I don't really keep up with Valorant, but you know.
Yeah, they added it's a double barrel like break action sniper rifle. That's supposed to be like in between the sheriff and the operator.
Very nice, very nice.
The operator's a one tap, isn't it?
Op's a one tap, yeah.
Yeah.
See legs and they got heavy shields, but yeah, it's like in between. It's supposed to be high pen, and I think it does like 120 to the body. So if you're fighting somebody with no shields, you can kill them with a body shot.
So did you guys see
first new gun they've added to the game in 4 years, I think, or 3 years, I think.
That the owner or whoever's in charge of Kick tweeted that they will eventually buy Twitch?
Yeah, I seen that yesterday.
That's pretty big news.
Well, you know, Twitch just laid off like another round of people, right?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, overall, it's been about 500 people. Yeah, they shut down in South Korea.
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So lay off people in U.S., Brazil, Canada, Mexico, and Singapore.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
By email. By an email.
That's shitty. I'm not surprised by Amazon.
Do you think it's because of Kick? Do you think so many people are going to Kick now?
I don't think so. like I said, I've said from the beginning, I think Twitch was purchased as what they thought it could be, and I think it's no, I don't think it's much laundering. I think it's a loss for they're going to lose money on it constantly, and I think that's what it's there for, is a way for Amazon to lose money.
Still uses Twitch's service, like their programming and stuff. They still like have access to that shit. So
yeah, I mean, I
be a thing they're gonna buy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if they buy it, they buy it. That's great. I mean, anytime somebody that's for the people buys something, it's great. I mean, it was all, everybody was happy when Twitch was bought by Amazon. I mean, like I said, I think Twitch is just a spot that they lose money, and it's just a tax thing. I don't think they give a shit. So that's my opinion on it. I mean, I don't know I don't know why Bezos would ever sell it. So, I mean, or why Amazon would ever sell it. So, like I said, it's
too much of a net loss.
Yeah,
especially if they keep laying people off. I ain't got nobody working for them.
Yeah. Well, look at Twitter, man. It went from having thousands of employees to having like 30. You know, I mean, and it's better than ever. So,
did you see the videos of like employees there before they all got fired?
Yeah.
Like there was videos of them walking around like, oh, I came in this morning, went to the little cafe and got a coffee, went and enjoyed this, and I was like, holy, and they're like, oh, I had an hour-long meeting, now it's time for a walk and some yoga, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And they all made it. No wonder Twitter never made a profit. Never made a profit. Because they're paying all these people hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to do nothing. Imagine what the motherfuckers are getting paid now. The people, the 60 employees probably that they have, they're probably making bank, dude. But they're working their asses off because Elon won't put up with less than that. So
yeah, they're doing what they actually are supposed to do. Not just I'm gonna go into work and just jolly around until I have a meeting to talk about something random. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess we got a few things left. The ASUS Duel mode monitor can switch between 1080 and 4K.
I don't think you should get this. I don't think you should get this.
Okay.
I have a feeling you setting this up would be a problem. And it would just it'd make everybody else's life worse.
I set up everything. Okay. I had one fucking hiccup. And I have two computers running simultaneously together, and you don't think I should get it? Come on now. I just bought a new monitor. I don't need another one.
See? Exactly.
Still waiting on I'm still waiting on the one fucking Reap bought me, but I have the one I have now is 1080 at 240. So fuck you, Reap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one is going to be 4K at 280, and then the 1080 is going to be even higher than that.
I only have a
27. You can switch between the
two.
I can't play.
You can switch between the two. So if you want to play like Call of Duty, you go to 1080p with whatever the higher hertz rate is.
480.
So what's
the top?
I don't understand. What's the point in this? I don't understand. It can switch between 1080 and 4K. Can't all monitors do that?
No.
1080?
Yeah.
No.
Like
no. You would have a 4K. You have a 4K monitor.
Okay.
Even though you might not be. Whatever your settings are, like 1080 or whatever, but it's not. Everything registers as 4K.
Oh,
is there where this will switch the monitor? So your refresh rate would be the same regardless on the 4K monitor. You might change the settings on your computer to not register at 4K, but it'd be the same regardless. This will actually allow you to be 1080p at, like Reap said, 480 hertz. And then when you want to go back to like a game like Starfield or God of War or something like that, you can bring it up to 4K, have better visuals, lower the hertz rate, and just play the other games.
I just assumed you could do that with a 4K monitor.
Well, that's what happens when you assume. Okay, so yeah,
this is the first ever dual monitor.
Are you gonna buy it, Reap?
No,
not until he gets his
Samsung comes out with it.
Once he gets his new motherboard.
Dude, Bitcoin reached over 47K the other day, dude. It's about to fucking take off.
Haven't you been saying that for years?
As long as the XRP follows it, I'm with it.
It dropped down to 40 and went up $7,000 in a few months. That's fucking crazy. I don't even like Bitcoin. I don't even care for. I'm a Ethereum guy. I like Ethereum.
Well, if Bitcoin's up,
way
Ethereum
cheaper
goes
to
up.
run. It's way cheaper to run.
But it all revolves around Bitcoin, right?
Bitcoin
not
just doesn't make
Ethereum.
any sense to me.
No,
it's Ethereum and Bitcoin, but those two run everything. It depends on if you're on Ethereum network or Bitcoin network.
Gotcha.
Bitcoin is just it takes too much water and too much energy and shit to run. It's ridiculous. Like if Bitcoin disappeared, I'd be all right with
It
it.
takes water.
Yeah, like the miners and stuff to mine it, like the high power
They
mine
get
it
thirsty.
over time. Yeah.
Well, they're miners. Yeah, man. Could you imagine being in a little body trying to fucking work?
I got you, man. I got you. Okay.
Trying to dig up all these Bitcoins.
Right. I'm very confused right now. Last of Us Remastered comes out the 19th of January.
It's gonna come with like a few new things too, like a rogue mode, director commentary, which I don't know why you'd need that in the game, but I guess you can.
I do like.
I hate watching that in movies.
That you can. It's either $70 or $10 if you already own it. That's very cool.
Yeah, that's a lot nicer than having to rebuy the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have you guys played The Last of Us at all?
Nope.
I haven't played it, and I'm curious. I've been thinking about playing it though.
I played the first one. I didn't beat it. I only owned a PS4 for a short amount of time, and I borrowed it from a friend of mine. But it seemed pretty cool, and the show was amazing. I thought the show was really well done. So,
is it not available on Steam? So not a game
it is now. It was before. It's always been a PlayStation exclusive, but it's when it came out on PC, it's like $60. I was like, I'm not gonna pay $60 for a game that's 20 years old.
If you get the Backbone, you can get it on the Backbone and play it on your phone.
I'm good. I'll leave the mobile gaming to you, Kai.
right.
Is it mobile gaming, or is it just I have a TV in the center of my controller that I'm playing on? You know,
whatever you have to tell yourself to sleep at night.
Just holding the Switch.
It doesn't even have to be a mobile. I could play Sea of Thieves with you while I'm at work.
He's pooping. God. All right, let's attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah. So excited for Sea of Thieves.
Somebody hears me in the shitter. Just fucking get it out.
I'm so excited to hear Kai complain about his frame drops on his cell phone while he's trying to get Sea of Thieves.
Wi-Fi could help. Motherfucker.
Oh god.
As if he doesn't scream in that game enough already.
Yeah, no.
All right, guys. Well, we are done. I have to get going. So if Travis wants to take it away, I got to go get some groceries and stuff before we're snowed in again. So.
Yeah, thanks again for joining us on another episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. You can watch our full-length videos on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. And you can check out our socials on Instagram, Twitter. No, not Twitter. Yes, X. It's X now. Yeah. And what's the other one?
X.com. TikTok.
Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about in our next episode, and we'll make sure and bring it up.
Get her done.
And please share it with all of your friends. It's a great podcast, and we love it.
One more episode.
Can you let the people decide if it's great?